I'm Rose Jacobs here with you for Kalkine TV. Today we're going to look at what is corporate culture. But first, make sure you press that bell icon for all the latest updates here on Kalkine TV. So what is corporate culture? Well, corporate culture, also referred to as company culture, is the culture that incorporates a corporation's concept, beliefs, activities and practices. A positive corporate culture leads to happy workers, who in turn ensure happy consumers. Simply put, if employees are satisfied, customers will be satisfied as well. For workers, consumers, investors and the larger community, corporate culture is strongly ingrained in the company's objectives, policies, structure and approaches. It is a critical component in deciding whether a company will prosper or fail over time. Employee benefits, clothing style, client treatment, office hours, office installation, client happiness, staff turnover, employment decisions, and pretty much any other facet of operations will ultimately portray an organisation's image. It has the potential to have a significant impact on the fate of a company and its employees. On the other hand, some businesses see their culture expand through time because of coincidences and circumstances. Simply because they didn't pay much attention to nurturing a healthier environment within their workplace, such firms could wind up with an impoverished or even a tainted workplace culture. The way workers behave and what they think about effective strategies of cooperating, as well as clients and business partners, is highly influenced by the culture of the firm. So, what are some of these all-important traits of corporate culture? Well, there are numerous factors to consider when attempting to describe business culture. These all-essential components of corporate culture define a firm's ethos and assist to shape in its persona. The level of focus that a worker brings to the job is critical since it influences a company's growth. Therefore, the administration must specify the amount of detail that must be paid to achieve the common vision. One of the most important characteristics of the company's culture is teamwork. Individual efforts rather than synergised teams are more likely to yield higher results. Leaders must ensure that their team's complementary abilities let them all work together harmoniously. On the other hand, someone who motivates others to follow in their footsteps is referred to as a leader. People will follow a leader if he or she can inspire them to work together for a common goal. To provide honest communication, kindness, aid and support to their subordinates, excellent leadership will be required. A leader's gesture assists to gain a worker's trust. To make a positive workplace environment, corporate culture should ultimately impress upon people. A really good corporate culture should be able to adapt to all sorts of change, guaranteeing that changes can be made to address the ever-changing challenges and also deliver great outcomes for the consumers at the ultimate end. What are various types of corporate culture? There's market culture. This is when it's emphasising getting down to business, finishing the work and achieving the desired results. The culture is competitive. People are committed to achieving their goals and the organisation is ultimately results driven. The culture emphasises success and sees market penetration and stock as indicators of success. Next comes clan culture. A welcoming, cooperative working environment is referred to as clan culture. The firm's leaders are seen as mentors and the firm is bound together by loyalty and tradition, much more like a larger family. Taking care of people and responding to clients' needs play a significant role in success. The firm intends to attain this by fostering compromise, participation and collaboration. Then there's hierarchy culture. This culture is built on procedure and process, with operations carried out in a structured and formalised work environment. Leaders keep an eye on and support adherence to tried and true business practices, while limiting costs and errors down to a minimum. Success is defined by low costs, smooth planning and execution, and dependable delivery. Adhocracy culture. Employees and leaders are both innovators and risk takers in this vibrant and innovative work environment. The essential ideas are transformation and speed, and success has been determined by the development of new commodities and services. The organisation promotes individual autonomy and initiative in this culture. And that's it for today. If you like what you've learned, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and go to kalkinemedia.com for all the latest. I'm Rose Jacobs, and I'll see you next time.